DT dabbles in a lot, right? My main thing is buy and hold always. But you'd be surprised that a lot of people aren't always big on the ROI. You know, they're bigger, especially DT. You said this before. The older they get, the less headaches they want.
Yep.
So they'd rather, purchase properties that's going to give them less headaches, maybe less return, but less headaches as well.
Yeah, to your point, you said it many times, and I don't know if you got take credit too sometimes, brother. Let me show you how to do this. They like to just park their money in a place where they know it's safe, right? So they'll buy high value properties in high value neighborhoods that they know that property value is always going to stay the same. There's not a high risk. It's very low risk, right? But it comes at a high price point. They don't really care that there's a 2% return on that investment. All they care about is that asset is going to always remain at that same value. I think you said you're one of your mentors, if you will, we're purchasing properties of that nature and really didn't care about the ROI. It was more so just, I have an asset that's always going to be worth this. And that's going to be my retirement. If I remember correctly.
That was one of my bosses.
Yeah.
And he had bought a property and he was basing his investment on appreciation. Right. So by the time he retires in 20 years, that is appreciated enough that he can cash that in and he can go ahead and use that for his retirement as well.
Yeah. So he overpaid initially with the anticipation for appreciation, which Lord willing, it worked in his favor. But you know how many people do that and it don't work in their favor. So nevertheless, that's the type of investor. You know what I mean?
And let's be clear, though, when you say not work in their favor, doesn't mean he lost his money. But in his hopes in 20 years, right, he's probably hoping to at least, 30-40% increase on that property, in 20 years. Right. So that's his hope. But if not, all he did was park that money anyway, probably made some money or maybe got it all paid down.
Yeah. Yeah.
He probably not making much money, but there's going to be no mortgage, or minimum mortgage by the time he's ready. Or he's paid down so much he could sell it, cash in most of it, and he's good to go.
Yeah.
So.